blurt out something without raising your hand, I might take a couple marbles out of your jar. Okay, or if you come in and you're kind of talking and being disruptive and loud during pinball time, I might take a few marbles out of your jar. But remember, the competition is to try to fill up your jar first. The class that's able to do that is going to get a reward at the end of the 9 weeks. Don't ask me what it is, because it changes every time. Any questions about the marbles? Today, oh, yes. Yes. If you have, at the end of the 9 weeks, if your class has the most marbles, you do get a reward. Today, you're going to have your opportunity, possibly, to be the first class to earn marbles. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to be doing a group activity today. Look around. Does it look like our desks are set up to do a group activity right now? Are you put into groups? No. So we have to learn the procedure for how to get into groups, right? Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to time you and see how long it takes you to get in and out of groups. And the class that can do it the fastest is going to get 10 marbles in their jar tomorrow, or Monday, when we get back to school. Sound like a plan? Did you need to say something?
No, I'm just watching you, okay. Rockstar.
All right, so let me explain the procedure for how we get into groups, okay? Anytime that we work in groups in this room, you're going to be working in groups of 4. How many people are going to be in your group? 4. Okay, here's how it works. Your group of 4 is going to be you and your shoulder partner. And then it's either going to be, depending on where you're sitting, the 2 people behind you, or it could be the 2 people in front of you. Everybody smell what I'm stepping in? Okay? So here's how it works. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to let you practice it, and then we'll do it for the real deal. Okay? If we need to get in groups of 4, I'm going to talk to my first row first. So that would be Julian on down. What you guys are going to do is you're going to stand up. We're not doing it yet, Julian. Give me just a second. You all kind of have a big job because you actually are going to scoop your desk back about a block, and then you're going to turn it around. Okay? So you're going to stand up, you move your desk forward, and then you'll turn it around. First row, got it? Second row, you all have a really easy job. So it's you guys here, all the way down. All you have to do is push your desk forward to meet the people in front of you. Pretty easy? Back row, you all have a pretty easy job. All you have to do is move your desk back so that the back of your chair is touching the back here. Okay, you guys will actually, you'll kind of be back a little bit further. All right, you all, AJ, you guys, you don't even have to do anything. You're just going to stay there. Okay? Third row, you guys are going to be picking your desks up, turning them around, and meeting the people behind you. Is there anybody who doesn't understand your job? You all, I want you all to, you'll be up a little bit further than the other groups. You all have a little bit more space over there. Okay, we're going to do a practice run, so this is not for the marbles, this is just practice. A couple pieces of advice, be very careful, watch your fingers. Okay, people get in a rush and they jam their fingers, and then I have to send you to the nurse, and I don't want to do that. Watch your fingers. When we do the real deal, the timer will stop when everybody is in their seat and at a 0 voice level. Any questions? The first time is just practice. But remember, practice makes perfect. So you want to practice it like it's the real thing. Let me get my timer ready. When I say go, you can go. Remember, the timer stops when you're in your seat at a 0 voice level. Okay, hold on. Everybody ready? Wait. Don't be cheating. See you all. Eye of the tiger. Game faces. Please be careful. Watch your fingers. Remember, it stops when you're quiet at a 0 in your new seat. Go. Still hear voices? Did I see your time? Can I tell you something? Last year, my quickest class did it in under 10 seconds. You know what that tells me? We can probably do it a lot quicker. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to time you again, except this time, I'm going to time you how long it takes to get out of your groups and back into rows. You're basically just doing the opposite of what you just did. Think you got it? You ready to try it? Same rules apply. I will stop the timer when everybody is seated and at a 0 voice level. You guys lost like 3 seconds because people were talking, even though everyone was seated. Ready to try it? All right, let me start over. When I say go, you may begin. Ready? Go. I probably should have let the timer go a little longer, but it seemed like you guys were right there. You cut your time in half. That's not bad. All right. Now we're going to do it for the marbles. I won't know who wins the marbles until Monday. Well, I guess technically this afternoon, but I can't tell you guys until Monday because I have to time all the classes today. Okay? So your goal is to try to do this as quickly as possible. Please be careful. Watch your fingers. Remember the timer stops when you are seated and at what voice level? Show me with your hands. Go. You may have a silent celebration because that's pretty awesome. Since we are in groups, we're going to talk for just a second about our group work expectations. These are the things that I'm expecting you to do whenever you are sitting like this. When you're facing somebody, you're working in your group before, this is what I want to happen. It's nice, it's colorful, and it spells out the word groups, which is totally up my alley. Now here's what I need you to do. This is very important. So I want everybody's eyeballs on the board, or you can look at me, so that you know what I'm expecting of you, okay? Anytime that you are working in a group, I want you to always give your best effort. Raise your hands if you've ever been in a group, and I know none of you would ever do this, but you're working with somebody else, and they're slacking off because they expect you to do all the work. I've been there. Just look around. We've all done that. Is that the kind of person who you want to be in a group with? No, absolutely not. So give your best effort. Don't slack off just because you're working in a group. The R stands for respect. This is pretty easy. Treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you think it's possible that at some point this year, you might be put in a group with somebody who is not your best friend? Yeah, it's possible. Guess what? Even if they're not your best friend, I still expect you to work together and respect each other. AJ, are you listening to me? Awesome. Okay? The O, on task at all times. It is really easy when you're in a group with 4 other people to start talking about what happened last night on Stranger Things. Okay? Don't do that. Make sure that you're focused on what you're doing in class. You, level 1 voice. Look around. Every single desk in this room is full. We actually have 33 people in this class. One of them is absent today. Guess what? If 33 people are all using the voice level that I'm using right now, you're not going to be able to hear yourself think, much less get anything accomplished. So make sure anytime you're working in your group, Voice level 1. Let's review really quickly. Somebody raise your hand. Tell me what a voice level 1 is. Roland, what's a voice level 1? It's a whisper. It's a whisper. Okay. All right. P, participate. This kind of goes back to giving your best effort. You are a group. You are a team. Everybody needs to be working together, and you need to be participating. Don't let somebody else do all the work. S, stay with your group. I don't want to see any little butterflies floating around the room going to talk to your buddy over in the other group. Peach. Awesome. Everybody in your group also has a job. These jobs might change depending on our activity, but these are going to be our jobs today. Everybody's going to have one. How many jobs are you going to have? You're going to have a timekeeper. Your timekeeper is the person who is responsible for making sure your group gets done on time. I'm going to have a timer on the board. That person's going to watch the timer and say, hey guys, we've got about 8 minutes left, so we probably need to be doing this. Or hey, we've got 5 minutes left, we need to be finishing up. That's your timekeeper. Focuser. In my opinion, the focuser has the hardest job. Have you guys ever been around 6th graders? You all are all over the place. Been around a 6th grader before?
Actually, I already know.
I'm going to do 6th graders too. Focuser is the person who is keeping your group on task. If we've got Brandon here, and Brandon is talking about what happened last night on The Walking Dead, his focuser is going to say, hey Brandon, that's pretty cool, but we need to be doing what we're supposed to be doing. Tell me about it after class. Writer, that's pretty self-explanatory. Most of the times when we're working in groups, everybody's going to be a writer, but today we're just going to have one. And then the supplier. The supplier is the person who gets the supplies for your group. Here's what I want you to do. I know you don't know what your task is yet. We're going to keep it a surprise for just a second. But I want you to have a quick conversation with your group. Everybody decide what your group work responsibility is going to be. If you can't pick, Mr. Durkee or I will pick for you. All right, go.
So you found their strengths, right?
That was awesome. I'm going to give you guys a couple of marbles for that because way to get to a 0. All right, please raise your hand if you are the timekeeper for your group. Raise them high so I can see them. Perfect. Raise your hand if you are the focuser for your group. I'm going to pray for you all. You have a tough job. Raise your hand if you are the writer for your group. Thank you guys. I know the writer is probably the job that nobody else wanted to do. Raise your hand if you are the supplier for your group. All right, let me explain what we're going to be doing today, and then I'm going to let you guys get started. Here's your task. It's up here on the board. As a group, you are going to create a poster. We're actually just going to use construction paper that tells what your group thinks the 5 most important rules in Miss Dangerfield's class should be. Here's the deal. For the past 2 days, I've been telling you, you're going to do this. You're not going to do this. You're going to do this. You're not going to do this. Today, you guys get to decide. You all are going to get to pick what you think our classroom rules should be. Okay? Now, here's the deal. You already have 4 because everybody in your group wrote down 1. If you would like, you can use these that you use for your bell ringer question, or you might have a group discussion and decide you want to go in a completely different direction. And that's fine too. It's up to you guys. But I want a list of 5. Okay? Other members of the class, if we have time,